Alright, so today is the day we finally get these last two trees down. Been waiting for the ground to get good and hard and had the guy come do it. This one right here, it's the culprit that dropped the limb on the house a couple months ago that kind of started this whole project. You can see how it kind of leans in towards the house just a little bit. You can see where limbs are constantly just breaking and falling out of it, and some of the bigger limbs at top have snapped and fallen. So that one is one that I really want to get out of here, so I can, once it's gone, I can make her finish cleaning up all her stuff that she's kind of left piled out here that I've been wanting gone. I just kind of put it on hold. So yeah, that limb right there, if it snaps and comes down, it's liable to take out the AC unit and the corner of the house. I've been waiting to finish where the last limb come through right here, just until I'm done. I didn't want to get all that completely lined out and finished and then another limb fall. So if you look up there, you can see where that last limb broke. I believe that's the one that came right through the eave of the house. So that tree will be gone, and then this tree. It is it's hard to tell, but it's completely almost hollow in the center, rotted out. If I go right here, just kind of kick that. So it's a goner, but the main thing with it is, see how it leans, and leans right over the power lines. So if it ever decides to go, it's going to take out the power and snatch the the service into the house off and just cause all kind of problems. So both of them are gone today, and maybe even this little one right here. There's no reason for it to be here. So I may get them to grab this one as well. So anyway, I'll get some pictures when they're going, or some videos when they're going, and what it looks like when it's all done. Hopefully, even though I lose a little bit of my shade over my house, I don't have to worry about that thing coming down and taking us out in that front bedroom or causing a ton of damage. Yeah, you can see, look, there's a big broken limb. It's hard to tell, but it's just kind of stuck in there. It's already broken and fallen right there. It's just kind of hanging in there. Other limbs, you can see where, right there, where they've just kind of broken and fallen off. So yeah, it's just slowly deteriorating. But this one going out here, if it breaks and falls and comes down and takes out my AC unit, that's just not going to be good. So anyway, glad to finally get this taken care of. Get that thing going. Then it'll be time to pressure wash the house and do a few upgrades that need to be done. So anyway, I'll get some more footage later. Alright, so the guys got here a little bit late. They got tied up on another job a little bit longer, so they were able to get the first tree down. And they're going to come back first thing in the morning to cut it up and take the second tree down and grind the stumps and haul everything off. So this one, you can see the center of it. It's starting to rot out. Look at that. So it was just a matter of time before it eventually gave way. Let's see. Yeah, look at that. That whole thing is just like paper. Yep. Yep, the whole center there. Look how it, when it hit the ground, it split. You can see the inside of it. Yep. Rotten, rotten, rotten. That's inside the tree. Rotten. So anyway, hopefully we'll get all this wrapped up tomorrow. If I had a better chainsaw than my little Harbor Freight Bauer electric chainsaw, I'd get out here and grab some firewood. I might have to tell them tomorrow to cut me a few pieces for my fire pit as they're going. I'm sure they take it and sell it. These guys do a little bit of everything. General contractor that takes down trees, roofs, repairs. So I'm sure when they cut this up, they'll probably use a little bit of it. But anyway, I'm tickled. Now, I can see the whole front of my house once it's done. We're going to paint this thing. Do the landscaping I've been wanting to do. A few little repairs here and there that need to be done. I think I'm going to turn this whole section here into a rock garden. I don't want to have to cut it or weed eat it. You see the stumps where I pulled those little bushes out, I've been burning those out to where they won't be a problem. I gotta get Svetlana Gorbachev in there to come take care of her bushes here, her beanstalks, and get some of this stuff off the front porch. But anyway, we'll finish this thing up tomorrow, hopefully. Moving on up. Lady. What? Ladybug. What happened? You'll have fun playing in this tonight, won't you? Come on, Eddie. Lady's like, what in the world happened to this tree? Come on. Come on, lady. Come on. She is like, what in the world is going on here? Lady. And there she goes. Is that a lizard or a snake? It's a blue line skink I see. Let's zoom in. See it right there? They about to pull this thing over. Pie cut, so boom. Man, I'm gonna be able to sleep better at night now with that thing going. 'Cause that little window right there is my bedroom. I ain't gotta worry about it falling on my head while I'm asleep. Awesome. All right, just got back from a business lunch, and these guys are about done. Looks like they pretty much got everything cleaned up. There's that old stump. Man, it looks like it made everything bigger. Got this old tree out. Hey, there's a golf ball. Oh wow, look at that. Look at that. Look how hollow that is in there. So that one's done. That's the one that I was worried about falling on that power line right there, going to the house. And then I even got them to take this little one over here down. So now, this whole thing is cleaned out. They're going to come back and grind the stumps at some point. The only thing left is this tree right here. That's not on my property. It's right in the middle of the power lines as they come off of that pole. One runs across the ditch over there. The other one runs to my house. Same thing, got some limbs up there that are dying and falling. Power company says, oh, it's not our problem. But I think it is, because this is their guide wire the tree's growing into. So I don't know if they're just going to continue to ignore it until something bad happens or what, but I'd like to get that one going too. But main thing is this one's gone, the little one, so I ain't got to worry about it growing up getting any bigger, causing problems in the future. And then these two are gone and done. So I don't have to worry about those falling on my head in the middle of the night. And now I can get out here and really get to work on getting this whole side of the yard raked and cleaned up and kind of get grass growing for next year. Get a lot of this old debris. Hey lady, like these little bricks and stuff, and get them cleaned up, even though they're not necessarily on my property. I want this to be like my neighbors, just nothing but grass all the way to the ditch. What do you think of that, lady? That old tree's gone. So anyway, tickled that this is completed. Alright, so those guys just came and got their trailer and their skid steer, the equipment. Got it out of here. So I'm about to get out here and pick up some of these bricks and little pieces of stone that have been kind of rooted up, and hopefully start raking this stuff off into the ditch. It's supposed to get rain here this week. Pull this big ass stone away from that stump that was up against it. It's like a big piece of limestone. All we got left is for them to come back and grind this stump, those two, or that big one and then that little one, and we'll be ready to rock and roll. Yard didn't take too much of a beating. Probably have to smooth some of this out. Maybe grab a piece of chain link. Drag it a couple times, it'll be okay. Not too bad for that skid steer on this soft dirt. Well, soft when it's wet, it's too soft when it's dry. Not too bad. Anyway, I'll create some more pictures and videos when I'm done, or as this thing gets filled in, hopefully with grass. And eventually run that privacy fence, the new privacy fence. Once I take this old one down that's falling apart, we'll run it from the corner, maybe off the corner a little bit so it's not diagonal. Maybe run it from the corner up to right where that stump is, where the property line flows, to give the drainage district all of their their easement over to the house, kind of giving me more of a secluded backyard. This back side of the house never sees sun, so I'm gonna have to hit it with a pressure washer. Trying to get all this stuff done this winter, so that when spring rolls around, all I can focus on is the grass and getting the grass to run out. So anyway, I'm gonna go pick Millie up. She's been out sunning. Tortoises been running around their enclosure. Hey, Millie Benilly. You ready to go inside? Come on. Here. Grab on. I know. Come on. Look at you. Hey. Was you fixing to go to sleep? Look at you. She's my sweet girl. Let's go inside. You've been watching them cut them trees all day. So anyway, wrapping this up. Go get the rake and get busy. Peace.